Hi everyone and welcome to this new video. For the ones new here, welcome. My name is Susanne from Susie's Craftery, and for the ones who know me already, welcome back. Today I like to talk with you about a new fountain pen I got. It's this one, the Kaweco Aluminium Sports with piston filler. And honestly, Kaweco was always a bit in the back of my head. For the ones who are following me for a longer time, they know I'm more into sailors and platinum and also Esterbrook. And I had a Kaweco Brass Sport for a long time. It was actually one of my first pens that I have. And I really loved writing with it back then, but it got a bit to the back of my head. And then I saw this one in my Instagram feed and I instantly fell in love with it. I just love the way how it looks, and I think I'm a bit in my pocket pen phase because I just like small pens, and yeah, and I just really love how this one looked. So this is it. I want to unbox it with you and tell my thoughts about this pen. So let's take it out of this cardboard box. The box is like this, and in the back, oh, like this. It's a bit explanation about the pen. So I will open it for you. And I also really love the tin that it comes in. Look how cute. Also the sound of the tin. I really love. It's so vintage, and yeah, I love the tins of Kaweco. They also have that square one. For example, the brass one came in. It's this one. I just really adore their tins. I really think they're so cute. So this one also. Let's open it. And the inside looks like this. So here's the pen and the ink. You can also buy it without the ink, and then it also comes in this tin, as I understood. So I bought it with the ink. And I purchased it from Kyoto in the Netherlands, and it was for a really good price with some good discount. So yeah, for the ones who are living in the Netherlands or maybe abroad, it might be a good deal. Kyoto in the Netherlands. I will also link it down below this video. But like the most important thing, the pen, of course. It also comes with a little booklet and a sticker. And this is the pen. I just love how tiny it is. It's so cute. And the feel is really nice. It's not too heavy, but also not as light as the plastic ones. I also have one plastic one. Actually two, but I gifted one to my husband. He's always using it for his work, and he's really loving it. So this is it. And I also love how that's aluminium and it is matte black with the gold accents. I can understand that some of you might be disappointed, like it's just boring black and it's a bit like classic, but I really love it. I find it so elegant and stylish, and yeah, it really immediately spoke to me. I took it in an F-nib, and you also see the piston mechanism. I will take it out. I also love that it's like a big window, so it's easy to see how much ink there is left. The piston mechanism comes with a blind knob, and what's nice about it in the tin, I don't think you keep the tin around all the time, but in the tin, oh, I put this aside before I damage the pen. There is like this little hole, as you can see. And there you can put the cap in if you need to, so you don't lose it. I thought it's so funny, but I don't know if you really are going to use this, but it's just nice that they thought about it. I just always love these kind of details, and you know, that they think about these things. So about the piston mechanism, I will screw it up for you so you can also see it. You see here the little mechanism. And what is also nice with Kaweco is that the nib is easy removable. So you need to do it a bit careful, of course, otherwise you might damage the nib. But you can take it out and switch it, for example, with a medium nib. I took a fine nib or extra fine, or you know, whatever nib you want to change with, and then you just look inside the pen. And I think for this particular pen it's really nice because it's easy to clean, because the ink goes directly in the pen, of course, because it's a piston filler. And with cartridge you just remove the cartridge, you clean the cartridge and the nib and everything, and that's it. But with this you want to also clean inside the pen, so that's really nice, I think. And that's about it. It comes with a clip that is attached for the... Normally the sport pens comes without a clip and you can buy it separate. It also has this lovely finial with Kaweco on it. And Kaweco stands for Koch Weber Company. And it's actually like the KWC. And in German you pronounce like Kaweco. So that's where it comes from, the name. So let's ink this pen up and try it out, and I will tell you my thoughts about it. So these are the Kawecos I own. This is the plastic one, it's the macchiato. It's really light and I just like the color and everything. And this is the brass one. You see, compared to this one, this is a mechanical pencil. I don't own this for such a long time, and this one I own for a couple of years, and you see the patina that happens over it. And yeah, I still love this pen. It has special meaning for me. And what I really love about the piston pen is just, you know, it feels lighter than the brass pen but heavier than the plastic pen, and I just, you know, love how smooth it feels. It's really like a nice pen to hold. It's really nice. So let's ink this up. So I got the ink. I thought long about which ink I want to use for this one, and this is one of my favorite inks. It's the Tech Kyoto Kyo-iro Stone Road of Gion. I will also put it in the link below this video. It's really like a nice dark brown, bit on the cooler tones brown ink, and I thought it was a nice match for this pen. It also has a bit like of a vintage feel to it, and I really love this ink, and I think it really matches well with this pen. I actually never, I think maybe black would be even better for this pen, but I just never write with black. I really have a strong tendency to write with brown colors or at least colored inks, and then never really black. So this is my choice for this pen. And actually I should put the show how I use the the tin, but I will just do it like this. And here you see the piston mechanism going again. Make sure the nib is stuck right again. So I just dip it in the ink and I just pull the piston. Let's first close up the ink. I had it once that I topped over an ink bottle after I was filling it, and I was using it on our dining table upstairs. Yeah, it was really such a mess. So I'm always really careful for closing my ink bottles immediately, because I just had some bad experience. Well, you see the ink. I don't know if you can see it. You see the ink moving around. I really like it. So let's make a writing example. You can of course pose this pen while writing. Yeah, let's do that. I mostly write unposted, but with this pen I think I like it more when I post it. Let's make an example. Okay, my thoughts about this pen. I think it writes really smooth. I really love how the pen feels in my hand, how the balance is, and yeah, I think the nib performs really well. I must say it's a bit broad for an F nib, but yeah, I mostly write with Japanese nibs, and you know, Japanese and Western nibs are in that way incomparable. So it's more to a Japanese medium, I think. So if you want really like an F experience and you're used to Japanese writers, just take an extra fine. It's also a steel nib, of course, and not a golden nib. I am a bit spoiled with golden nibs. They are often a bit more springy and you can make a bit more line variation with it. But with this one I also could make a little bit of a line variation. And yeah, it also gives a good amount of ink. It's always the combination of the ink and the pen, of course. It's not only the pen, but I really just love how it gives the ink, and yeah, I'm super happy with it, and I will use it really a lot. I think it's perfect to bring it with you if you need to go somewhere on a holiday, for example, or just going around. And the big advantage of the piston filler, of course, is that you can fill it up with ink, and it takes much more ink than with a cartridge or the little piston converter they have that takes even less ink. So I think for the ones who are complaining about the limited ink capacity of this pen, which I totally understand, this is really a good one, and I really love it. Maybe they will also bring out other colors if you don't like this black with gold. I find it really classy and elegant. I really love it. That's also why I fell in love with this actually, and come back to this brand. So for me it is a really big plus how they design it and the color choices they made. But I can also understand if you have a different taste that, you know, it's maybe a bit boring or something. I just really love it. So hopefully they bring out more colors in the piston filling mechanism. So for now I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or anything to say, please leave a comment below this video. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it, and if you'd like to see more of my content, consider subscribing. And I will hope to see you in the next video, and thank you again for watching. Bye bye.